Now we have to go our separate ways.
I feel quite nervous.
Nonsense. Onwards to the breach.
The Countess of Grantham presenting the Lady Rose McClare.
Thank you, Lady Grantham.
I hope you don't want to powder your nose.
Why not?
Because all that's on offer is a chamber pot behind that screen.
Oh, the glamour of court life. Who's presenting you?
My father's eldest sister.
Aunt Violet wanted to present me, but we got round it. She'll be at the supper as a consolation prize.
Papa's coming to the supper.
So are my mother and my brother.
Mr. Levinson's here, and Mrs. Levinson. How did you manage that?
Lord Grantham is our Lord Lieutenant.
And he pulled a string to get them in. Oh, Father will be so pleased.
Madeline.
Gosh, that's me. Good luck.
The Duchess of Margam presenting the Lady Elizabeth Bailey George. The Countess of Grantham presenting the Lady Rose McClare.
Lady Rose is Lord Flintshir's daughter, sir.
Ah, the Prince of Wales has spoken about your father's hospitality in Bombay.
He was honoured to entertain His Royal Highness, Your Majesty.
The Indian tour was a great success, thanks to Lord Flintshire.
The Prince did splendidly, sir. He was so popular wherever he went.
Yes, the Prince is never short of popularity. Lady Grantham.
The Countess of Derwentwater presenting the Lady Jane Radcliffe.
Oh, all done? Presented, photographed, done.
You both looked splendid.
You didn't look so bad yourself.
The unfair advantage of a court position. I thought the king was very talkative, for him.
How was the Queen?
Oh, well, you know, she sort of sits there being Queen Mary-like.
Any chance of meeting them later?
Yeah, hardly. His Majesty is not an admirer of the New World.
You might do better with the Prince of Wales.
I'm not one of those Englishmen who hates New York. But a great city can be a lonely place.
Can't everywhere.
But you'd only be lonely if you wanted to be. Do you know Newport?
Why?
I stayed there before the war with the Duchess of Marlborough's mother. I thought it was wonderful.
As a matter of fact, I'm in Newport quite a lot. I have what they call a cottage on Bellevue Avenue.
Really? I didn't know.
Didn't you? Huh.
I feel rather guilty about leaving Isabel behind.
Why? She brought a book with her. That should keep her occupied.
What sort of book?
I can only tell you that on the train it was far more interesting than me.
Your father's paying a lot of attention to my mother. You think we ought to tell him she only has an income for life?
You are funny.
Oh, that's right. The English upper classes never talk about money.
We don't like to.
But you don't mind thinking about it. Or at least your father doesn't. We should tell him before he's in too deep. When she dies, all the capital reverts to me. You ought to know.